everybody, welcome back to the workbench. Wayne here. Update for Chevy Truck Month, and as you know from my intro video that I'm building the 1955 Cameo. Now I have been working on it. I just want to let everybody know I'm still here, I'm still alive, but you know, work on this kit's a little slow because I'm trying to do the 112 57 Chev as well. So I just wanted to give everybody an update as to what I'm doing with the kit, my progress, my plans. We know what colors it's going to be. So anyways, so I've started with this kit here, and from a previous build I had the 66 Nova Pro Street kit with some parts. So what I wanted to do was get rid of the straight axle in the front of the truck. So what I did is I started combining with the 66 Nova, because I really didn't want to scratch. I started to scratch build watching Butch, watching Jones Mark and everything else, and all the others that making A-arms and that. And for right now, for what I want to do, I didn't think it would be. It was going to take too long. I just didn't. I don't have the time right now to actually get into jig work and scratch building and everything else like that. So I took the front end out of the 66 Nova, the spindles, the shocks, the coilovers. I'm not going to use the inner fenders, and I'm putting that under the truck to give it a more of a street. So where I am with that right now is I have scarfed it in. I lopped off. I tried to figure a way of you know, cutting it in to leave some of the original frame, so that I could get the bumpers, the bumper horns, and but then I started measuring, and I said, you want to know something? This is stupid. Just lop it off. So I measured. I took a standard point off the frame, which was these cab rails, measured up to where the wheel centers were, measured, lopped off, made sure they were square. Just added this on, and it's actually it's the same size width on the frame as what the stock one was. So the only place I have to do a little bit of modification is here at the front, where there's a little bit of a dip, where I can run a piece of styrene across there to make it to actually box it in. So now I'm thinking, okay, fine, so now I've got some options for the engine. The kit engine had a lot of detail to it, so I took the block off of it, and one of the ideas was to use the block kit and all the accessories off of the 66 Nova. The tunnel ram, the 2 4-barrels, and that, because that would drop right into the frame. I put it in there, put the cab on it, and it looked kind of small. So what I ended up doing, or what I'm going to do, is this kit, the 63 Corvette, and the new one that's out now by AMT is the split window, has the same options, and you get a complete 427 kit engine to build into the race car. So what I ended up doing was putting that engine together, and I will put all the Weber carburetors that come on it. So I've got all the Weber carburetors. I'm gonna you know, I've got the manifold, got all the Weber carbs, and but I'm just, because it's still in mock-up stage, I've just painted it a couple days ago in the Chevy engine red, because in that era they would have been the Chevy red instead of the Chevy orange. So I went with the Chevy red. So I'm going to be going with the 427. I'm going to be going with the Weber carburetors on it, and then I just have to worry about the exhaust, and that may end up being some custom make, not sure. So that's where I am with with the frame. Once I get this all this completed and that the tubs are sitting on there, then I'll look at the back to see if I have to shorten that, because what I'm going to be going with are 23-inch Pegasus in the back, 19s in the front. So I really have to watch my width on the front because I want them to tuck underneath the cab. And I may have to custom make spindles because the spindles that come with the 66 Nova might be a little wide. Not sure. So, because I've only got 3 inches outside to outside of the cab. The cab outside to outside is only 3 inches, 76 millimeters. So that's all the room I have to work with. So right now everything is working out fine. The frame from the Nova was identical size to the frame on the truck, so cutting it and attaching the new front clip was very, very easy. So it's just now I have to figure out how I'm gonna do the Nova coils and shocks because of the inner fenders and that. So that's where we are right now. I'm going to have an update on the 57 coming up with my painting details and that on the roof. So, you know, I'm working at it. It's slow, but I am working at it. So until the next time, cheers.